Is this thing on?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Voice Podcast, a podcast by students for students. My name is Tiffany.
And I'm Amanda.
And we're going to talk to you today about music. So Amanda and I are the self-proclaimed musical members of the podcast. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your musical experience, Amanda?
So I've been into music. I think I got into it in the 4th grade when I did Willy Wonka for our school musical.
Oh, cool.
And then in high school, I did performing arts from grade 10 through to grade 10. And then I also play a bit of piano and do a little bit of songwriting.
That's awesome. Cool.
Yeah,
I think I've been probably singing longer than I've been walking and talking, honestly. I'm pretty sure that before I could even form words, I was like humming along the stuff. So I've always kind of had an interest in it. I did a lot of, any of the school plays and stuff in elementary school. But when I got into high school, I was in a couple of musicals. I was in Bye Bye Birdie and Dearly Departed through the high school's musical department. And I did a lot of like drama and arts classes and stuff. I was kind of an arty student back then. I am in a ladies doo-wop choir, like a 1950s doo-wop choir, which is a lot of fun.
Awesome.
I also play a little bit of piano at a fairly amateur level. And I also do a little bit of songwriting. I actually wrote my mom a song last year for her birthday / Mother's Day.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to get together and do a jam session sometime.
I think so, yeah. That would be so much fun. You know, when COVID's over.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid COVID.
So hopefully we're going to give you guys some new ideas of some songs to listen to. We've got a couple of different categories to start through, and starting off with a bang, favorite Disney song.
Oh my gosh. My favorite Disney song is I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. That one always gets me psyched. I mean, it's so much fun.
Mine's a bit of a new one. I would have to say my favorite is Speechless from the Aladdin remake that Naomi Scott does. Honestly, that's like just such a powerful song, and her voice is absolutely amazing. I love
that one is
it so much.
so good. So as much as that one from Mulan will always be my favorite, I actually really like a lot of the music from the live action Beauty and the Beast movie.
Ooh,
Have you seen that one?
Really
it's so good. I love that. I had that soundtrack before I'd even watched the movie. Before the movie even came out, I had the soundtrack already. So, okay, next category. What is your favorite 80s song?
Ooh, I don't listen to a lot of 80s music, but I do have one that stands out. The California Raisins version of Lean on Me. That was actually like our hype song before performances on my performing arts team. So that is definitely one of my favorite songs of all time. And that version is like really, really good.
Amazing. That's a really good choice. Mine is I Want to Dance with Someone by Whitney Houston.
Oh, I love that song.
I'm a big Whitney Houston fan, like huge, love it. And that song always just like, oh, I want to dance with some, like I just want to make sure
not dance to that.
So good. Yeah, it's so good.
Do you have any local artists that you can kind of let us in on your secrets?
I do. Actually, this one might seem a little nepotistic because she's actually my cousin. But my cousin Brittany Brandt is a singer-songwriter from Tyendinaga Mohawk territory. And so she went to school for jazz. So listening to her do jazz is incredible. But she actually does mostly country stuff now. But she's my favorite local musician. I don't listen to a lot of local musicians. I'm going to be completely honest here. But I love her music, and not just because she's in my family.
Nice. I'll have to give that a listen. My favorite is a little bit on the favoritism side as well. My best friend's brother and a couple of my other friends' brothers formed a band called FM Reset, and they have a bunch of music on iTunes. I think they have 2 albums and a single up. And my favorite song by them is Not Your Enemy. It's just, if you watch it with the music video on YouTube, it's just absolutely amazing.
Oh, cool. I'll really have to check that out then. I really like supporting local artists and what they do. It's nice to like get a little shout out going on for local people. So I love to do that on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Favorite song from a performance that you've done?
Ooh, I would have to say, if I had to pick two, because there have been so many, I literally took like 20 minutes narrowing down this list. I would have to say Shake by Mercy Me. It's kind of like that older style music, like what you do in your group. It's got like that kind of swing beat to it. And when
Nice.
we did it, we had like the long period dresses on, and we were like able to like swing them around and just get really into it. And then Free as a Bird by Ren Collective, because I'm an alto, so we don't get the melody line a lot, and we got the
Nice.
melody, and it was great.
That's awesome.
So yeah, those would have to be my top two.
Awesome. My favorite is the Telephone song from Bye Bye Birdie. I don't know if you've ever seen Bye Bye Birdie, but we all got to wear these fabulous poodle skirts.
Oh my gosh,
And
that's like my
it's,
favorite thing about the 50s.
yeah, and it's like basically it's a scene with a bunch of like 1950s high school girls phoning each other to gossip. And so you like the beginning of the song starts with like them saying hey next like back and forth to each other, but in these like really obnoxious nasally like voices, and it was so much fun to do, and just to like fake gossip with each other while we like twirled our poodle skirts. It was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I feel like a good skirt like can make a
Amazing.
performance.
Yeah, you gotta own it, you gotta feel it.
Oh yeah. So what's like your go-to for listening to music when you're studying? Because I don't know about you, but I love to listen to something while I'm studying.
I do too. I'm a big fan of like having background music, pretty much no matter what kind of activity I'm doing. But I would say for studying, particularly, I really like either like lo-fi beats or like classical instrumental music. I don't like anything with lyrics because I find it distracting when I'm trying to like focus on the words that are in front of me. Like I don't know if you've ever like been typing away at your notes and you're like, oh, there are the lyrics to the song halfway through my notes.
Oh, about a million times.
Yeah. What are you?
I'm about the same way. I like something like with a softer beat or a melody. Like I don't like something with a lot of power notes, or else I'll start singing along and just completely lose focus. Or like instrumental piano music is probably my go-to for that.
Yeah, for sure. I actually have like an instrumental piano study music playlist I listen to on Spotify a lot. So it's kind of
Nice.
my go-to study music. Favorite workout slash pump up song?
Definitely something upbeat. One of my favorite songs is called Different Drum, and it's by an artist named Blanca. And it's like really upbeat, like it's got really definitive beats. So I find that really nice when I'm like working out or being pumped up, because then I can just like go on the beats.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, if I'm gonna work out, it's got to be something that's really like pumped up, and I really like motivating sort of like push you lyrics. I'm gonna be honest, my choice is a little a little bit silly. It's the song "Work Bitch" by Britney Spears. I don't know if you've ever heard that song. I just find it so motivating. It's like really fun to like get yourself pumped to, but the words are also really like motivating in their own weird way. So yeah, a little bit of a strange choice, but I would say that's my go-to workout pump up music.
Nice. And then we gotta go TV and movie soundtracks. What are the ones that you could literally listen to the entire soundtrack?
Lord of the Rings. I love not only the like instrumental background music that they put to the Lord of the Rings, but I also love the songs that they occasionally like insert here and there. Not that there's a lot of that in the Lord of the Rings, but the ones that they do put in and the ones they put at the end credits like hit me in the feels
Mm.
really hard. I love it. It just like sends shivers.
Mm.
I love it.
If I had to pick one movie soundtrack, I would go the Aladdin remake. I could literally listen to every single song from that movie. And then for TV shows, I'm gonna go with a throwback to like my childhood, but it came up on Disney Plus when I got it, and I was so excited. I don't know if you've heard of it, Phineas and Ferb. It's an animated show from like
Yeah.
the mid late 2000s into the 2010s. Like that was my show when I was younger. So I saw it on Disney Plus, and I maybe spent a little too much time binge watching that show.
Throwback. I couldn't really think of one from a TV show, so I picked like game genres instead of TV show. I really like all of the music for the game The League of Legends.
Oh,
Um, it's a lot of really like intense, heavy, sort of motivational music, but it gets me in the zone when I'm gaming. You know what I like? I'm in it. So I
nice.
couldn't think of a TV show, but I figured if I threw in a little video game one, that would be okay.
Yeah,
Since
absolutely.
I'm that kind of person.
As
All
long as you
right.
didn't say the Wii theme song.
Yeah. No. Oh gosh. Now I'm having like flashbacks here.
Oh my god. No, that song's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. And last but not least, what is your favorite belted out song? Like, can't resist singing the lyrics.
Ooh, I've got two for this. One's like an original, like it's been that for a while, and one's actually a new one that came out. So my original is Blessed to the Broken Road. I absolutely love that song. The lyrics are beautiful. It's like right in my range for singing. And then the new one is Thank You Lord. It's a collaboration between Chris Tomlin, Thomas Rhett, and Florida Georgia Line. And I don't
Oh,
normally like stuff with a country sound, but that one you just can't help but sing along to.
yeah, it's really catchy. Uh, mine is Baby Got Back. I know every word to Baby Got Back. And if that song comes on, you know I'm right up there singing it. I,
Oh,
like I have a very weird eclectic sort of taste in music. I don't really have like one genre I prefer over the rest of them. I like a little bit of everything. But that song gets me every single time.
nice.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I think that you and I need to get together after COVID's calmed down a little bit and like have a jam. That sounds
Oh
like a lot
yeah.
of fun.
I'm gonna put you on the spot here. Can we get you to sing a little something so that we can hear your voice? I'll do it too,
Oh
just so
gosh.
like you're
Okay.
not like the only one, but let's hear something.
Okay. Yeah, you put me on the spot a little bit. I have to think of something. And I'm gonna probably have to take one of these off because I can't hear myself very well inside of them. Oh my gosh.
I know when someone asks you to sing something, just every song you've ever heard just leaves your head.
It leaves my brain. Yeah. So like all the lyrics of all of my favorite songs are gone. Like I'm gonna have to like load up some lyrics. Just a second. Like literally as soon as someone's like, sing something, every word from every
Oh, I
song
know.
ever just leaves me. Have you ever heard Lay Me Down by Sam Smith? Do you like Sam Smith? I guess is the first question.
The name sounds familiar.
So he's a British singer who is very like soulful, I guess, with his music. And I'm naturally a soprano, and so I like a lot of his like music, and I like the like way his music feels. So, um, told me not to cry when you were gone. But the feeling's overwhelming, it's much too strong. Can I lay by your side next to you, you, and make sure you're alright? I'll take care of you. And I don't wanna be here if I can't be with you tonight.
Bravo, that was absolutely
Woo,
gorgeous. I love
thank you.
that.
Now you have to do it too. I can't be the only one.
Jeez. All right. I'm just trying to remember lyrics.
Look them up. That's what I had to do. Look them up.
Okay. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were just northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true. That God bless the broken road that led me straight to you.
Oh, I love that song. Great job. Yay. No, we've both done it. We've both sang on the podcast. You folks are welcome.
Well, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast. Hopefully we gave you some new ideas to check out. And yeah, leave a comment below if you're watching this on YouTube to give us some more ideas if you've got a favorite that wasn't mentioned. Don't forget to follow us on social media, and we will see you in an upcoming episode soon.
Bye!